What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Lala Anthony. Lala Anthony was on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and she spoke about all these younger men that are starting to hit her up. When I hear older women brag about how much younger men are trying to hit on them and be in their DMs, it shows me that, they are really struggling in the dating department. That's what that tells me, because women don't say that, right? I would say until they get to, their 40s or 50s or whatnot. But usually these women will say, I got a lot of men in my DM. But the fact that she's making it to say they're young men, how do you know that? Are you going to their profiles? Are you asking them their name, their ages, right? It seems to me that she has so much time on her hands, because ain't nobody really dealing with her like that, that she's actually doing research on these guys for her to know that they're younger guys. Because she can't say, well, their profile picture, they look young. You got a lot of young looking guys in their 30s, 40s, 50s, right? It doesn't mean anything when you see a profile pic. You got a lot of old looking guys in their 20s, right? But it's either this is all cap, or, she really likes the fact that these guys are checking her out. And I guess also it's a way to say, you know what, I haven't hit the wall, because look at these guys, the young guys are trying to get with her. These women only brag about younger men liking them until they get close to the wall. Now all of a sudden, these young guys are trying to get at them. So Lala is in a situation where she's in a bit of a struggle dating phase, and she wants people to know that she's okay, even though she hasn't really gotten with anybody seriously since Carmelo Anthony, but she has options. She wants everybody to know that she has options. Let's get into this article. According to Hot New Hip Hop, Lala Anthony and her ex Carmelo were famously known as one of the original NBA couples. While their marriage may not have worked out, they still share a son together. Additionally, they've gone on to achieve huge career milestones in their respective solo endeavors. I don't know so much about Carmelo, but and Lala. I mean, she's been on a few acting things here and there, I'm not going to minimize it, but let's not make it seem like she's like in Hollywood films, like, or big Hollywood films. For her part, the actress spends most of her time with her countless celebrity friends or posting glamorous Instagram photos. According to her interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast last month, she also has been warding off young men who have been running rampant in her DMs following her divorce. So I just don't know why women flex about this. I really don't. Are men in your DMs? Because I mean, I understand that, if you're a woman that's in your 40s, you might want a guy that's closer to your age. But I'm sure those guys are in her DMs as well. But she wants y'all to know that the younger men are still checking for her. She don't want y'all to think that these young men ain't checking for her, because they are. According to her, they are still checking for her, even though where's the relationship? Last thing we heard, you were dating one of your co-workers, right? Cast members, right? But then again, nobody seriously, but she wants to brag about these younger men that are in her DMs. When women do stuff like this, I'm telling you right now, they're only doing it to show that they haven't hit the wall, or that they're not struggle daters. Lala does look good. She really does look good for her age. And I'm not saying that physically she can't bring in a man, but if your mentality is a certain way, nobody's going to deal with you. It's a video here. Check it out.
Okay. When you're younger, you want to date older guys. And I'm not saying when you get older, you want to date younger guys, but when you get older, only younger guys want to date you. It's the wildest thing.
That might be. Is that true, ladies? I think it is. Because a lot of women like Lala probably used to chase after the old heads when she was in her early 20s. these chicks chase after these older men until these older men ain't checking for them no more. Now they getting attention from younger guys. That's because young guys, when they see an older woman who looks good, she doesn't have the crazy impulsive mindset that these younger women have. And a lot of these younger men are being turned off by younger women because these women are messed up. Gen Z women and especially millennial women are screwed up. They are screwed up. So you got these younger guys who have their shit together. They're looking at the Lala Anthonys of the world to date. I'm not going to say they're looking to marry Lala, but they're looking to date Lala because they may think, you know, she's, you know, older. She's raised a son. She's been married before. Why not go and date her? You know what I'm saying?
Literally, guys will DM me or want to take me out, and I'll Google them. I'll be like, "You're 22 years old." Like,
I told you, she Googles them. she looking up their age. When she says she Googles them, they must be blue check mark celebrities. So we have younger celebrities or younger blue check mark individuals who she has to Google them because she knows whatever, when she pulls their name up, something is gonna, you know, come up about them.
How? Like, how does this work? But like, so confident, so like, I want to take you out. I think you're amazing. And I'm just like, what's the cutoff? Like, I don't know the cutoff. I'm just saying, what is the cutoff?
See, that's the difference. Again, with younger men and younger women. A lot of young women are very immature. A lot of them are chasing older men, which is whatever. But a lot of these younger men are turned off by a lot of these younger women. They just are. So they'll see a Lala who, you know, she ain't with nobody. When the last time she been with somebody? And that's why they hit her up. You know what I'm saying? They hear her on these podcasts talking about what she's looking for and all this. And these guys say, okay, well, let me DM her and, you know, see what's up. And I don't know why she's caught off guard by that. I'm pretty sure that guys, younger guys or guys close to her age have been hitting her up. But to me, this is her way of saying, I still got it, even though I'm not in a celebrity relationship. I'm looking for my Sierra prayer. When you're younger, you want to date older guys, Anthony explained to host Alex Cooper. And I'm not saying when you get older, you want to date young guys, but when you get older, only younger guys want to date you. Lala, that's because guys, unfortunately, you know, older guys are not checking for 40-something-year-old women. They just not. The 40-year-old went on to describe the phenomena as the wildest thing. She added, literally, guys will DM and want to take me out. I'll Google them and it'll be like, you're 22 years old. Like, how? Anthony said, despite the age gap between them, these young guys are full of confidence. When they shoot their shot with her, I want to take you out. I think you're amazing. And I'm just like, what's the cutoff? Well, Lala, I don't think you really have the options you think you do. That's why out of all the men that DM you, the only ones that you see are these younger men. These are the only ones that you see. DMs that dry? While she hasn't had romantic ties to anyone publicly, at least following her split from Melo, the power starlet clearly has no shortage of potential suitors. That's according to her. You know, older women love talking about all these young men that want them, but they still chasing after some gray beard that has zero interest in them. She had some time to move on without her ex-husband. However, in an interview earlier this year, Anthony admitted that it was incredibly hard for her to walk away from the NBA star. When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's bad, she told Charlamagne the God at the time, because when it's bad, then everybody got something to say about it. I went into it because this is somebody I loved. I was leading with love. I wasn't leading with anything else. Lala went on. Walking away on your own and trying to rebuild a life by yourself. I was with him when he was 19 years old. Like, that's all I've known. She was a little bit older. She ain't said that. You know, she was dating a younger guy. That's the thing Lala's not going to tell y'all. Lala was older than Melo when she got with him. She was older than Melo. So you do like younger guys. She was I believe a couple of years. She's a couple of years older than Melo. She was a couple of years older than Melo when she got Melo. So this whole thing about how, you know, she's not really into young guys, that's BS. You dated Melo when he was a teenager. You've been with him since he was a teenager. You were in your early 20s, I believe. So let's stop with the you don't date younger men. Yes, you do. They play in the NBA, or they're your co-star, because you were dating a 26-year-old, your 26-year-old co-star from BMF. So Lala does like younger men. I just wish she stopped with the cap. You started dating Melo when he was like 19. So I just think that this is just being said in order to feed her ego, to let everybody know that she got, you know, she still got it. But if you still got it, Lala, then you might want to show that you actually have it. You know, produce it. Talking about all these young men that are trying to get at you, it's not really going to change the fact that you're still single and you ain't really been with nobody like that after Melo. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.